Hi, friends.
Good morning.
How we doing today, guys? Joe
Hi,
here.
Kevin.
Yeah, we're doing. We're really chugging along with New Girl. We have like what 3, 4 episodes left of this season.
We're about done with the
Yeah,
season. I mean, we're over 20 now. So we're last season I think was 22. It's 22 or 23, and this is 21. So yeah, we're about finished
yeah,
here.
about done. Which is crazy to think because it honestly feels like yesterday we started the show,
Yeah, I know.
and with every episode being so dang fun, it just you lose track of time.
Yeah, well, this has been like these last half dozen episodes that the arc that they've been on
Mhm.
has been one of the best like 6 episode arcs I've ever seen in a sitcom. I'm
It's been my
absolutely
favorite.
it's been
Yeah,
completely delightful, and the last episode was fantastic. Because I really think they're really starting to actually mine some depth to the characters a little bit. Like
yeah,
that was a great episode for like empathizing with Nick in like a really genuine way,
yeah.
while also being of course a completely hilarious episode.
I agree. I think that also. I, the show does sentimentality very well, right? Like they,
Yeah.
they they do like darker themes very very well, and they
Mhm.
can make you want to cry almost, but at the same time they pull you right back out of it.
Right.
It doesn't stick there. It
Yeah.
doesn't stay super sappy. It just
Yeah.
gets really really silly all of a sudden. And seeing Jess in that Elvis costume
Yeah, that was
that
pretty
stuck
much
with me
nailed,
last week.
and of course Lamorne Morris absolutely destroyed it with this is what it sounds it sounds like every day in North Korea. Yeah. uh,
That was a great line actually. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying this show, and I want to see how they wind down the season. Will Nick and Jess get together?
Of course they will. I mean, that's the foregone conclusion.
I know, but at the same time, we have what 2 episodes left.
I think that's how they end this season. My guess, but I think that's how they end
I
the
think
season.
something gets in the way, and I think that we wait.
It's possible. It's possible we wait, but if I had to bet money on it, I'd say we're about there. Especially after the funeral. We had a lot of people talking about Dennis Farina's appearance and then subsequent not appearances on the show,
Yeah,
and someone shared some links to Lamorne Morris's podcast,
yeah,
which
saw
I
this.
watched. And if you haven't watched them, I'm not going to like go into detail. Certainly, Max and Jake can explain it a lot better than I can.
Yeah,
How Jake was basically trying to create an awkward prank between Dennis Farina and Max, and by the time it was all said and done, Dennis Farina absolutely hated Max Greenfield for
yeah.
the rest of his life.
Not a fan of Max Greenfield.
Not a fan at all. So
That was a fun tidbit.
yeah, it really was. So Jake Johnson's little awkward prank went a little bit awry,
Yeah,
and and apparently there was no turning back from it, and it didn't paint anyone in a bad light at all. It just didn't.
no,
It just went off the rails a little.
it's funny because you can totally see it. He's a
Absolutely.
man of a certain generation, no nonsense.
Yeah, and his job, right, that he
Yeah,
had. Yeah, it was
exactly.
he responded appropriately, and Max and Jake were hoping that he didn't respond appropriately, but he completely did. So good on Dennis Farina, R.I.P. And I really wish you and Max could have been friends at the end. We do want to go ahead and welcome C. Wabbit, Mark F., Mike French, and Gotchla Etrama. I'm so sorry on that one. There's very few vowels in that first name. Welcome to our Patreon group. We're very excited you're here with us, guys.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you'd mind the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we have coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On every show we're watching, including New Girl, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we are on YouTube. So if you get done watching the YouTube edits and want to keep going, that's where you do it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own device. You will only see and hear us for copyright purposes. We're also watching 30 Rock right now, the Patreon exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Patreon guys, welcome back. We're going to start episode 21 here in 3, 2, 1.
What are you wearing? I'm dressed for my booty burn boot camp class.
Schmidt looks less ridiculous.
Right?
These fancy invites. You think it's to a gala event? I've always wanted to go to a gala event.
Oh, it's definitely
The bachelor party.
Wait a minute. It's in 3 weeks.
Oh, it's definitely going to blow up for sure.
She's rushing it?
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
Ew, Nick, what are you doing?
Dad pass.
Oh no,
That pass is gonna.
that was way over the line beyond the suit.
Yeah.
I am throwing Cece's surprise bachelorette party here tonight.
You think she's not gonna be the maid of honor?
What was that?
You think she's not gonna be the maid of honor?
Probably because her mom wouldn't like it. I'm guessing it's a parent
Yeah.
thing.
Cece planned her bachelorette party.
I want to have the dirtiest bachelorette party of all time.
And you better have it in a pig pen. Kidnap Shivrang so I can get Cece alone.
Roughhouse him a little bit, drop him off in the desert till he don't breathe no more.
So happy you guys could
prank.
come home all the way from India.
Hit him in the neck with a ski.
Right?
Oh, look at all the ladies bonding. This is so.
I just don't like him.
Do other people say that on Patreon? He just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. He's got a very hittable face.
When all of this madness is over, you and I will finally get to,
What are you doing?
Yeah. See?
I'll get it.
See, she's way not into him.
Cece, no.
Yeah.
Rang? What are you doing here?
Not a mistake. There's no +1.
Who is this?
I'm Gerard Depardieu. What do you think I am, lady? I'm Schmidt.
Get in my room.
Gerard Depardieu.
As awkward as all this is, I'm kind of with Schmidt here. I'm blowing this up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Budget. +1s are for spouses and serious partners only.
She doesn't want him to have a plus.
She doesn't. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
If you have a real girlfriend by the time of the wedding, I will happily give you a +1.
Challenge accepted.
Not a challenge.
Time to go make some dreams come true.
No, Schmidt.
As awful as that was, I'm glad that was him.
Kind of into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run upstairs and quickly grab a CD from Jess.
I'll come too.
That's okay. I'll be really fast.
Want to see what your friends are like.
Oh, no.
I'll be right here.
I hope they leave him down there for the entire night. Oh no, they are going to get him.
Oh, hey, Nick. Sorry, I thought you were Jane Lynch.
Jane Lynch, nice wheels, man.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
Oh, good Glee.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
ready to go for some.
Take the cover! Beat your ass with an athletic stick, boy!
An athletic stick.
Your speech, you idiot.
You nervous?
You nervous?
Your favorite game, Pin the Dawn on the Shebang. Pin the Dawn.
Oh no, with his mom there.
Well, just aunt. Let's.
Yeah, at least it's not his mom. Yeah.
Does that make this my surprise bachelor party?
You shut that pretty mouth of yours, Romeo, before I fill it with fire! Hey, you.
One picture and you can come home.
Give me 20 minutes.
I bet Winston could do it.
Oh yeah. Okay, how's this gonna go wrong?
This is gonna go very.
Bite him?
I think he was doing a Zerbert.
Oh my god! What the hell?
I never returned any of your phone calls, so this might come as a shock to you, but will you be my girlfriend?
Oh my god. He's so bad at this.
Be my girlfriend! What's that all about? Cream cheese in bulk. I mean, it's possible. I dated Elizabeth for like years.
Yeah.
Elizabeth. Yeah, but Elizabeth doesn't count.
We haven't seen her yet, have we?
So you like a foot rub?
Ooh. What's her name?
Harder.
It's perfect, big guy.
I don't know. I can't recognize her.
Go with Elizabeth. Great idea, Winston. I'm gonna ask Elizabeth. Yeah, you're of no help.
Yeah, Elizabeth is definitely gonna show up.
I'm gonna take a photo of my junk.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah, I am. This is what we do in America, Shebang. I work here.
Merritt Weaver.
Merritt Weaver. Yeah, I'm not familiar. What was she in? Anything big?
Yeah. I'm just looking at that.
I will get us another round of drinks.
Take the photo.
Take the picture, Shebang.
Who fancies a shandy?
Nope.
2 for you guys, coming right up.
No. No, Shebang.
Seriously, turn it off.
Marriage Story is what I remember her from. And Birdman.
Oh, okay.
This is so not me. I didn't want any of it.
Wow. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the context, though.
I'm getting married in 3 weeks. Are you saying that I shouldn't get married
No,
in 3
I'm
weeks?
Yes, I would say that.
Bit soon.
fine. I don't think you should marry Shebang if it means you have to change who you are.
Yeah, and you know it too.
I'm with Jess here.
Congratulations, Cece.
That's so long and awkward.
His stage name is Alfredo.
But first, I have to use the bathroom. See you in a minute. This is fun.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
He's not.
Look, you guys are acting really, really peculiar. What is going on?
What is going?
Just tell him.
Recently, I've been one half orphan. Sorry, my dad.
One half orphan.
We orphans, man.
And it would
The orphans.
So much. If we can get a photo, it would help with the grieving. It would just.
For Walt, man.
Walt, man.
We need a photo for Cece. She's freaking out because she's never seen you naked. And
She's freaking out? I've got to go.
Okay, he's actually being very reasonable.
He is.
I'm kind of feeling bad for all the mean things I said about him.
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing?
I mean, I just sent a picture of
Oh!
I told her it was Shivrang.
No.
Oh my god.
You have 3 eyes, so you take a picture of it.
What is? 3 more weeks of winter.
Oh my god. Still don't recognize her. I gotta rewatch
Really?
these movies.
Yeah.
I would like to take you to a wedding because I miss you so much.
No, I can't take you seriously when you're wearing such tight pants.
I want you to pretend to be my girlfriend so she gets very sad and then breaks off the wedding and then runs away with me.
I would close the door in his face.
Yeah, but at least he was honest
He was
instead of
honest,
saying, be
for
my
sure.
girlfriend. Yeah.
I loved Big Guy, but then you lost
Big
weight
guy.
and you got mean.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
I loved Big Guy with all my heart, but I have no interest in helping the guy who's standing in front of me now.
That's fair.
Completely. Good for her.
It's your hair.
You're too late. Cece looked at it. We all looked at it. Prize hog, Shivrang.
Oh my god.
It wasn't mine.
What?
What?
Whose was it?
It was mine.
What? No.
Oh my god.
What is going on here, and why is Alfredo crying in the elevator?
How does he know Alfredo?
Is that not it?
That's a good question. How does he know Alfredo?
You need to know about me is that it's actually pronounced Shivrang.
I don't know how to pronounce your name.
That's not good.
No.
But the most important thing is that I'm going to do my best to make you the happiest woman on the face of the earth.
Okay. I like him more
I
now.
like him more, but I still think this is a bad idea.
I do too.
Maybe I'm just prejudiced because I want to interview Schmidt.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
Xavi's getting nasty. Xavi a dog.
I don't want a +1. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
you know, she says she doesn't like his hair, but he does have really good hair.
I think he has great hair, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
Why'd you come back, Schmidt?
The big guy is, well, still somewhere inside this perfect body.
Oh my god.
Coax him out a little bit. Please tell him what to do next.
Eat the pizza. Eat all the pizza.
That's a lot of pizza.
So greasy.
If he gets into a real relationship that's not based on, you know, him being as shallow as he is, I would love that, honestly.
So we can be going a different route here.
Yeah.
Oh, there
So
he
maybe-
is. There's my big guy.
Oh, yeah, he used to dance like that.
How many pieces of pizza do you have to eat for that take? Probably too much.
It was him. Did like 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Just kept rolling like they do on the show.
So I didn't expect that at all. So maybe like
No, I didn't either.
maybe the wedding's gonna go forward. Maybe Cece gets married.
I don't know, though.
It's just like okay, so we got what 3 more episodes left in this season, and if we're introducing a new love interest for Schmidt, and then like Shivrang and Cece going forward with it and getting to know each other better, and we kind of like him now.
This was the most I've liked him on the show ever.
Yeah,
Because I felt like he was the most honest, sincere, upfront person
He's
of
been-
the group in this.
what 5 episodes? 4
Yeah.
episodes?
Yeah, he's done a full Genslinger.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't see him being on the show for 7 seasons. I don't see that character being around. I don't think the character's that interesting as a person.
I honestly didn't see the wedding happening.
I
This could be a thing at this point. We're in the end game now. This could
Yeah,
be a thing where like the wedding just like it's at the wedding where they realize it's happening.
that would be, you know, pretty on brand for a rom-com or a sitcom, right?
Yeah.
For it to get all the way up to the moment and that's where it goes.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I just logistically looking at everybody on the show, including secondary characters, Shivrang would have to be in my 3 least interesting people that have been on the show.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
just not a compelling character by design. I'm not attacking the actor. I think he's supposed to. I think the whole point is that he's milk toast and safe, and that's why Cece's choosing him over Schmidt.
He's a nice guy.
He is, yeah.
I mean, I might have liked Robbie better, but
But Robbie was a more interesting guy, a more interesting character, which is
weirder. for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And I think the whole point of Chevrung is that Cece's like, I need a safe,
Dream guy.
not even dream guy,
Quote unquote.
no,
yeah.
medium guy.
Medium guy. Well, I guess.
Not Schmidt's all over the map. Robbie has his own quirks. Jess is quirky. Everybody's quirky on the show, and it's like I need to be serious and adult and get married and have babies. So I'm going to find the most bland thing.
Traditional.
Right, exactly. I need a bland traditional husband to work and go home to, and blah 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 blah.
We've been questing. She's been on this quest for a while. We had that great episode where Sam punches Nick in the throat.
Right? Yeah.
Speed dating round, So I mean, like, yeah, I guess, but I just don't know when it's gonna be too late or when she's gonna realize, hey, not into it.
I think it's going to be standing at the altar. I think that's I think that's how we end the season, is her saying like no.
Well, throwing Elizabeth into the mix is interesting because she seems really nice.
One, she seems great. Yeah. I think in the ways that matter, she's too good for Schmidt.
Oh,
honestly,
100%.
She is completely self-possessed and confident and knows who she is. All the things that Schmidt's not.
He's not.
So he's not good enough for her. One, which is what he felt about Cece too. But I feel like if we could be kicking the can down the road on Cece and Schmidt, which means Cece could break off her wedding, and Schmidt's in a relationship with Elizabeth to where they're still kept apart for a Ginslinger or two, or however long he's with Elizabeth.
They're just going to long game it.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's going to be the case. You mentioned before the show you felt like we could do that with Nick, and I think you're right.
Yeah.
But I think they're setting it up more clearly to do it with Schmidt and Cece now. With that,
I love my expectations are completely. I don't know what they're going to be at this point, because I did think it was going to be Nick and Jess long gaming it.
Sure.
For some reason, I don't know why. I just feel like they're not going to give that to us, right? Because it's 7 seasons of a show. Maybe they will,
or they could give it to us short term, right?
They could.
I mean, in the real world, people date, they break up, the timing was wrong.
Yeah.
They go on, they do their thing, and then later they get back together. That could be a thing with Jess and Nick, right? Or they're kind of an on again, off again thing before they kind of grow up a little bit. I think a lot of the thematically what the show is about is that you have these young adults that just haven't grown up yet.
Those two specifically,
right,
need to grow up.
Sure. And I think all four of them. Although I think I don't know why. Maybe it's just because he's such a great friend. But I think of the four of them, Winston's the farthest along, like as a person.
I definitely think he is.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of weird that he's their friend sometimes.
I know.
But then we get episodes like this where he's starting fires in a bathroom.
He's great. Yeah.
On the beach to death with an athletic stick.
Athletic stick. Yeah. I mean, he for like everyone in the show, he's obviously a great improver.
Fantastic improver.
So yeah, you're right. But I do think overall he's the wisest and most grown up of the four, the one that kind of knows who he is the best.
The last 3 episodes were him just being a great friend.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
We're definitely on Winston's side, and hopefully we get more Winston-focused episodes whenever these storylines wrap up, like in season 3 or something.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. But yeah, going forward, it looks like it's going to be about the relationships, and I don't want to make any predictions. All bets are off, it seems like.
For sure.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is definitely a wrinkle. Like I said, I would wager money at this point, and I could very well be wrong, that Cece and Chevrung. I always forget his name. He's that bland. Yeah. that he's not there simply because, again, this isn't an indictment of the actor. The actor's doing great.
Yeah.
The character is a very bland character.
Yeah.
On purpose.
And like you said, we're a little prejudiced. We want to see
Schmidt and of course we want to see Schmidt and CC together. But I don't think she and Chevrung get married. I don't feel like they're right for each other. I think the fact that Jess called him out on like, you're rushing, you don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah.
She's freaking about the physical stuff. And I'm like, isn't that just indicative of bigger issues about how you don't know the guy? Like real issues? And there at the end, when she's like, maybe that's what makes this so special is we're just running in and not thinking at all.
Yeah.
No, that's the opposite of making it special. That's being rash and impulsive. Right. I know I sound like an old romantic idiot there, but I think that the idea that like, isn't it really great that we're not even thinking about this or taking our time to get to know each other? No, that's a big red flag in my book.
I think it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Time, I know it's like a tradition too. Like,
sure, of course, like arranged marriages and stuff, right?
But
As Americans, it seems rash.
yeah, different cultures.
Right, completely.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where they go, though.
Me too.
I think the wedding will be interesting,
I love a good wedding episode. So
especially a disaster one, and I feel like this is going to be on some level.
I know
With Jess being the maid of honor, with Schmidt being there and in a mood.
the best part is
Who
like
knows?
they do chaos very well in the show
Expertly,
without it getting cringy.
Yeah, they do chaos great. I mean, because so much of it's out of left field and so unexpected when they do chaos.
And it's always funny.
It's always funny.
Like the funeral, great example.
Absolutely, the funeral was great. I expect the wedding to top it since it's going to be the finale or close to it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.